Welcome back to the Film and TV channel. We have a film that was originally a Hulu original. This one, I actually watched it on Amazon here in the UK on Amazon Prime on January the 10th, 2022. So check your streaming site, subscription site to see where this is on. Yeah, it's a science fiction thriller called Mother Stroke Android. Yeah, 15 certificate, an hour and 50 minutes. Yeah, it didn't seem that long actually, so that's usually a good sign, isn't it? But we'll see. Yeah, a post-apocalyptic, as you see, tend to be these days, so no real originality, unfortunately. Science fiction thriller film, written directed by Matson Tomlin for his feature directorial debut. Yeah, on that basis, yeah, not a disaster, but obviously we don't care about that. It's just whether it's entertained us, isn't it? The film stars Chloe Grace Moretz, Algie Smith and Raul Castillo, released on December the 17th on Hulu. As I said, I've just recently watched this on Amazon Prime here in the UK, so check your territory and subscription service. Rotten Tomatoes, yeah, 30 guys have left a score, 33% positivity, so only 1/3 of them. An average rating of just 5 out of 10, so halfway, so not great. That was 10 fresh and 20 rotten reviews. Tom Riss-Lafley from RogerEbert.com is rotten and said, "There is some panache to the film's visuals and a lot of heart in the actors' collective dedication, but Mother Stroke Android feels like a bland mashup of genre staples to forgettable effect." Lena Wilson, she's a little bit fresher on it, from the New York Times. She said, "It's a bizarre movie, but there's enough action to help you zip through this overstuffed story, even if you're not sure why you or Georgia or Sam are there in the first place." Yeah, that's an interesting point. The consensus on the Rotten Tomatoes: Mother Stroke Android transcends its budgetary limitations on a visual level. Unfortunately, this sci-fi drama is less successful on the storytelling front. Rotten Tomatoes audience, well, Joe Public, you and me, not great, 2.3 out of 5, so it only equates, doesn't it, to 4.6 out of 5, so the critics aren't overly impressed, and Joe Public isn't overly impressed based on that. Metascore, the other critic site we'll look at, 42 out of 100, again, not great. And of course, that's 11 critics scored it anywhere between 30 and 60 out of 100. Well, is there any hope? Is there any hope with Internet Movie Database? Probably not. I've ignored the 10 out of 10s and the 1 out of 10s because, yeah, hey, if a film doesn't deserve a 1 or a 10, it's probably this one, to be honest. Probably near a 1, but still doesn't deserve it. It's certainly this film. 7,298 people rated it between 2 and 9 out of 10. So I've ignored the top and the bottom. 2,421 of that 7,298 scored it between 6 and 9. So very similar to the Rotten Tomatoes, wasn't it? Positivity with the critics, just 33% positivity rating. 2,421 and 4,877 scored it anywhere between 2 and 5. So a bit disappointing. My little thoughts on this: yeah, it's a post-apocalyptic world with zombies and aliens replaced by malfunctioning androids. Yeah, and it's probably not the best android malfunctioning film I've seen. I've seen quite a few. There's probably 1 or 2 worse, but it's not fantastic. Chloe Grace Moretz is perhaps the only saving grace in this. She is very watchable as the main character. Some reviewers have commented on the fact she's doing some rubbish, but I wouldn't say it was rubbish, but obviously she does sort of stand out in this, to be honest with you. There's quite 2 or 3 ably assisted actors as well, but Chloe Grace Moretz is sort of saving grace for this film for me. It doesn't exactly take you on a thrill ride. It's okay for what is obviously, as someone stated before, a film shot with a very limited budget. 1 or 2 okay twists. Yeah, there's one twist was fine, yeah, and it does keep you watching despite a lack of action beyond a little bit better in the third act, but it's not gripping. I won't say it was certainly gripping as a sci-fi thriller. Some of the CGI was good, some of it not so good. Average video on demand sci-fi stuff for me, this, and despite a 1 hour 50-minute runtime, I didn't get too bored. So when I say average, it could have been worse, could have been a lot worse. So that's okay. An hour and 50 didn't probably take out the credits, probably an hour and 40. All right, if it'd been an hour and a half, but I mean, yeah, an hour and excuse me, an hour and 40 was fine. certainly for a length of time. As a cinema movie, yeah, you would have been very, very disappointed if you paid a tenner or 15 quid or $10 or $15 and gone and watched this. You would have been a wee bit disappointed, but you probably wouldn't have done that. You probably would have done a bit of homework anyway, and you wouldn't have gone and watched it. But as a watch at home, on a subscription channel that you already pay for, which is what I do with Amazon Prime, of course. So for that, on that basis, it's okay. It is okay. So I am going to sit on the fence with the score because I can appreciate some people being a bit down on it, but I do think there are some good elements in it, mainly the female actors, as I've already pointed out. But I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. So I've probably been a bit generous. I almost went just 5 out of 10, but I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10 because, as I said, a good ending as well. I mean, that sort of helped. That sort of helped me. I thought the ending was excellent. So that sort of helped the film a little bit for me as well. I hate films that cop out at the end, but I thought the ending was okay, so that helped. So I'm going to give it 5.5 out of 10. But guys, if you watch this, let me know. Let me know what you think. If you watched it on Hulu or you're going to watch it on Amazon, etc., etc. Let me know what you think about it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We're going to do the rest of the day. Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other. So we'll meet here again on the Film and TV channel. I only ask one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.